Hello students, let's see the topic, and the topic is saying about plasmolysis and deplasmolysis. So let's understand. So it is saying when a plant cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, the protoplasm will shrink cell. Why? Think about this is a situation. Think about this is a situation. This is the pot. This is a pot. The pot contains hypertonic medium. Hypertonic means by the name only we are understanding hyper means more, tonic means solute. So it will be having more solute. More solute means it will be having less solvent in it. So now a cell is placed in it. The cell is having what? The cell is having high solvent. So what happens in this scenario? The water will came out. What happened in this scenario? The water will came out. If the water is coming out, that means exosmosis is occurring. Exosmosis is occurring, and what happens? The protoplasm will shrink. Protoplasm will shrink. This situation is called as plasmolysis. This situation is called plasmolysis. Let's see. So what happens when a plant cell is placed in a hypertonic solution? The protoplasm will shrink, and what happens? The outflow of water will happening, exosmosis will happening, and the vacuole that is present in the plant cell, it will also shrink. This situation is called plasmolysis. The whole situation is called as plasmolysis. The reverse situation is called deplasmolysis. The reverse situation we will be calling deplasmolysis. How it looks like? Think about this is the pot. Think about this is pot. And this pot having hypotonic medium. So hypotonic means hypo means less, tonic means solute. If it having less solute, that means it will be having high solvent. So high solvent means what scenario is happening? So that means more water. So in this cell, there are low solvent. So what happens? Water will came inside. Water will came inside. And what happens? Cell will get turgid. Endosmosis will happen. Endosmosis will happen. In the plant cell, we have cell wall, so the cell will not burst up. Cell will get swell up. This scenario is called deplasmolysis. This is the reverse scenario of the plasmolysis. So over here we are understanding when a plasmolyzed plant cell is placed in a hypotonic solution, what happens? The water from the surroundings came inside, and what happens? Endosmosis will happen. See, endosmosis is happening. The cell cytoplasm now gets swell up. The membrane returns to the cell wall. This condition is called deplasmolysis. This situation that I have given, this situation A, this is situation 1, and this is situation 2. Deplasmolysis can happen to a cell which occurred by or which is go through a phase of plasmolysis. Okay. Now, this condition has been understood. So, see the first scenario. This is a turgid cell. What happens when a turgid cell placed in a hypotonic medium? The turgid cell is placed in a hypertonic medium. What happens? Hypertonic means more solvent. Sorry, hypertonic means more solute. That means less solvent. So what happens? Water will came in. Water will came outside. Exosmosis will happen, and shrinking of protoplasm will see. There we can see the shrinking of protoplasm. A plasmolyzed cell. Shrinking of protoplasm. Why? This happened when a cell is placed in a hypertonic medium. Exosmosis is occurred. Water came out. Water came out. Cell will shrink. Membrane will shrink. Vacuole will shrink. Cell will shrink. Plasma membrane will shrink. And vacuole of the plant cell also gets shrink. The opposite scenario we can see, that is deplasmolysis, when a plasmolyzed cell get back to its normal situation. Now see, how we can study plasmolysis and deplasmolysis by a given certain scenario. See, mount the peel of rhino leaf on a clean slide and drop a water and covered with a cover slip. what we can observe, we have to see with a microscope. See what we can observe. We can observe that rheolith has cell wall, a large central vacuole, nucleus, cytoplasm, green colored chloroplast. Definitely this type of same things we can see in a plant cell. So the same thing we are seeing over there when we are looking to the microscope. Now see the next thing what they are saying. Now 10% sugar or salt solution has been taken. So that means definitely it's a hypertonic medium. When we placed it, now see, remove the first scenario is saying what? Remove the cover slip from the mount and put 2 to 3 drops above the solutions on the mounted sheet. Cover it with cover slip, remove the excess of fluid with a blotting paper. After 2 minutes, what you observe? When 10% sugar or salt solution has been given, that means this is the hypertonic situation. So hypertonic situation, what happens? The excess water will out, excess water will out from the cell, excess water out. And what happen? Exosmosis happen, exosmosis happen. And what happens? Vacuole will shrink. What happens? Vacuole will shrink. When the vacuole is getting shrink, see, what happens? The vacuole of this scenario will getting shrink. When the vacuole is shrinks, it will get disappear. Shrinkage will take place. So what happens over here? Plasmolysis occurred. So we understood this. Now see, now coming to the next, put some fresh water. When we are putting some fresh water on this pill, what happens? We are adding hypotonic medium. We are adding hypotonic medium. We are giving fresh solution. So when the fresh water has been added, the deplasmolysis will occur and the cell get back to its normal shape and size. The shrinkage will go away. Shrinkage will go away. It will regain to its normal shape and size. So this scenario will be occurred over here. So what we got, 10% sugar or salt solution, the shrinkage of cell cytoplasm has occurred because of exosmosis, because we put hypertonic medium. Water from the cell will move out to the medium. And what happens? The shrinkage of cell will take place. It will lead to disappear of vacuole. Vacuole gets shrink and it will get disappear. Cell membrane will also get shrink. Cell membrane will also get shrink. Okay, the cell will get shrink. Now when we add water, what happened? Normal water when we add, it's a hypotonic medium. So the cell will get back to its normal shape and size. It will get turgid now. The endosmosis will happen to this situation. In the hypertonic medium, we are definitely see exosmosis occurred. But when it's a hypotonic medium, endosmosis will occur and deplasmolysis will take place. So here we understood everything that is given to us. Here we understood about what is plasmolysis, what is deplasmolysis with lot of more detail. Hope you students understood it. Thank you.